Welcome to your sacred space of profound mental reconfiguration. Tonight, you are about to step far beyond your analytical mind and experience a deep evolutionary shift. This evening hypnosis and sleep meditation is intricately inspired by the groundbreaking knowledge and neuroscientific teachings of Dr. Joe Dispenza. As you rest in the complete comfort of your bed, you will learn to transition from your old self into a completely new biological reality, shifting your energy from survival to absolute creation. Within the next few minutes, your brainwaves will naturally slow down, safely guiding you past the rigid gatekeeper of your subconscious mind, directly into the infinite field of the quantum void. There is absolutely nothing for you to force, and nothing for you to actively achieve. Simply allow my words to drift into your awareness as a comforting anchor, while a deep sense of stillness and restorative sleep begins to envelop your entire being. If your conscious mind slips into deep slumber, your subconscious remains awake, highly receptive, and ready to absorb the architecture of a renewed destiny. By dedicating tonight to this inner journey, you are choosing to rewrite deep-seated beliefs, heal ancestral cellular blockages, and align your energy with the effortless manifestation of your highest potential. Let us begin this sacred transformation by shifting your gentle awareness toward the natural, life-giving rhythm of your physical breath. Notice how seamlessly each inhalation cleanses your spirit, soothing every single nerve, completely preparing your mind to enter pure quantum unlimited potential. Allow yourself to completely sink into the mattress beneath you. Feel the comforting support of the bed rising to meet you, holding you safely in this very precious, present moment. Right now, there is absolutely nowhere else you need to be. There is nothing you need to figure out, nothing you need to accomplish, and no one you need to please. You are stepping out of the familiar, predictable timeline of your daily life and stepping into the infinite, eternal present moment. Begin by slowly and simply noticing the physical volume of space that your resting body occupies in this quiet room right now. Become aware of the invisible energy that surrounds you, the quiet atmosphere wrapping around your physical form like a soft, heavy blanket. Gently draw your beautiful, wandering attention back from the events of the day. Call your precious life force energy back to you. Feel it returning, gathering softly and safely in the center of your chest. From this place of perfect security and deep internal stillness, gently shift your entire focus toward the natural, effortless rhythm of your breath. You do not need to change how you are breathing. Simply become the silent, peaceful observer of the life force moving through you. Slowly begin to notice the gentle sensation of the air as it enters your nostrils. Feel the cool, crisp temperature of the breath as it flows in, drawing pure, revitalizing energy from the magnificent field of infinite potential around you. As you deeply inhale, feel that soothing coolness traveling through your nasal passages, moving gently down the back of your throat and expanding into the center of your chest. Notice how your lungs gracefully expand, creating more spaciousness within your physical vessel. And as you slowly exhale, notice how the temperature of the air has changed. Feel the gentle, comforting warmth of the breath as it leaves your body and disappears into the air around you. With every outward breath, you are naturally releasing the accumulated tension of the day. You are letting go of the familiar past and exhaling any lingering physical stress. Inhale deep, calming peace. Exhale the need to control your external environment. Allow your breathing to become slightly deeper, slightly slower, and infinitely more relaxed with every single cycle. Now, take a moment to become completely aware of the space directly above your head. Feel the gentle volume of empty space resting just above your crown. Allow a profound wave of softening to begin right there, at the very top of your scalp. Imagine a warm, soothing current of heavy liquid light melting over the crown of your head, instantly dissolving any tightness held beneath the surface. Let this soothing, warm sensation cascade down into your forehead. The forehead is where we often hold the dense energy of thinking, worrying, and anticipating the future. Right now, give your beautiful forehead complete permission to become totally smooth. Let the muscles spread out, releasing their constant grip. Feel the subtle space between your eyebrows widening, softening, and melting into pure, uninterrupted relaxation. As the delicate skin of your forehead relaxes, notice how your brain instinctively responds to this physical surrender. The active, analytical mind begins to quiet down. The frantic beta brain waves naturally slow their rhythm, smoothly transitioning into the calm, restorative frequencies of the deep alpha state. You are drifting deeper into a profound realm of pure feeling, leaving the exhausting realm of overthinking far behind you. Let this magnificent, soothing wave of relaxation flow gently down into your eyes. Become deeply aware of the specific volume of space that your eyes occupy within your head. Notice the tiny, microscopic muscles surrounding your eyes. These tiny muscles have worked so hard for you today, constantly processing light, movement, and the dense physical world. Now, it is their sacred time to rest. Give these tiny, intricate muscles absolute permission to completely let go. Feel your eyes becoming incredibly heavy, sinking slightly deeper into the comforting darkness of their sockets. Allow your eyelids to rest effortlessly together, like soft, heavy velvet curtains, closing gently on the external world. There is nothing left to look at outside of yourself. Your vision is now turning beautifully inward, toward the vast, expansive quantum universe that exists exclusively within you. Feel the vastness of the space directly behind your eyes. Allow that beautiful dark space to become vast, empty, and perfectly peaceful. As your eyes rest completely and your focus shifts within, a profound sense of total biological safety washes over your entire nervous system. Continue tracking this beautiful, heavy wave of total calm as it glides gently down into your cheeks. Let your cheeks hollow out and soften entirely. Notice the space that your nose occupies, and feel the gentle weight of gravity pulling the tension away from your cheekbones. Now, bring your gentle awareness down into your jaw, another place where the physical body instinctively stores the hidden stress and anxiety of survival mode. I want you to willingly and consciously release your lower jaw. Gently unclench your teeth. Allow your lower jaw to drop slightly down, creating a tiny, comfortable space between your upper and lower teeth. Let your tongue rest heavily and naturally at the bottom of your mouth, or resting gently behind your front teeth, entirely free of any effort or tension. As your jaw deeply relaxes, feel the immediate release of physical pressure traveling up into your temples and down into your inner ears. Become aware of the literal distance in space between your right ear and your left ear. Feel the dark, empty space inside your mouth and the soothing, empty space within your throat. By simply observing this space, you are beautifully signaling to your autonomic nervous system that you are fundamentally safe, totally protected, and finally ready to heal. Every single nerve ending in your beautiful face has now willingly surrendered to gravity. The energetic mask of your daily, worldly identity has entirely melted away, revealing the pure, timeless consciousness underneath. As the face and head dissolve into complete weightlessness, the wave of relaxation prepares to flood down the spinal column. Feel the luxurious sensation beginning to glide effortlessly from the base of your skull, cascading down into the structures of your neck. The neck is a vital bridge between the analytical mind and feeling body. And right now, you allow this bridge to become infinitely spacious. Notice the subtle space inside your throat, imagining a gentle warmth expanding there, dissolving unspoken words or lingering emotional tightness. Let this comforting, radiant warmth pour outward into your shoulders. The shoulders often carry invisible burdens of the world, the responsibilities for others, and the exhausting momentum of survival. Tonight, you no longer need to carry it. Give these strong muscles permission to entirely surrender. Feel your shoulders dropping a fraction of an inch deeper into the mattress, unburdened, weightless, and perfectly at peace. As this soothing current of heavy, liquid tranquility flows down your upper arms, past your elbows, and through your forearms, feel the deep unwinding of every muscle fiber. This gentle release continues all the way into the palms of your hands and out through your fingertips, leaving your arms feeling wonderfully heavy and profoundly still. Now, bring your beautifully focused awareness to the very top of your spinal column. Visualize your spine not just as physical bone, but as a brilliant, glowing highway of divine intelligence, conducting pure life force energy throughout your entire being. As you observe the space around your upper back, imagine a soothing, anti-inflammatory light gently washing over the cervical vertebrae. Feel this warm, golden fluid slowly tracing its way down your spine, naturally creating a microscopic, comforting space between each individual vertebra. With every exhalation, you are gently decompressing the spine, encouraging the rich, vital fluids of your nervous system to flow with perfect harmony and absolute ease. This radiant warmth travels down into the middle of your back, melting away the dense energetic armor you may have built to protect yourself. Let it go. You are safe here in this quiet darkness. As the glowing current reaches the lumbar spine and the lower back, feel a profound structural unwinding. Any residual pressure or tightness simply evaporates into the air, completely reabsorbing into the infinite quantum field, leaving your entire back resting effortlessly against the gentle support beneath you. Gently shift your attention inward, exploring the expansive cavern of your chest. Notice the quiet, faithful beating of your heart. Your heart has been tirelessly pumping life, vitality, and love throughout your physical vessel since before you were even born. Offer it a moment of profound, silent gratitude. As you breathe deeply, imagine the protective muscles surrounding your ribcage softening entirely, allowing your heart center to bloom and open like a beautiful, radiant flower. With each gentle pulsation, imagine your heart generating a powerful, magnetic field of biological coherence, broadcasting a signal of profound safety and cellular harmony to every corner of your physical form. Your lungs rest comfortably inside this peaceful chamber, effortlessly drawing in the breath of life. Allow the tissues of your lungs to become incredibly soft, deeply restored, and completely tensionless. Let this extraordinary, healing frequency descend softly into your abdomen. Beneath the surface of your skin lies a highly intelligent universe of complex, magnificent internal organs. Direct a wave of deep, loving tranquility into your digestive system, your liver, your kidneys, and your entire abdominal cavity. Imagine a soothing, cooling, and deeply restorative energy moving through these precious organs, gently clearing away any cellular inflammation or energetic stagnation. Every single cell in your body is essentially a tiny, vibrating battery, and right now, in this state of supreme rest, those batteries are naturally recharging. Your body possesses a divine, innate intelligence, a brilliant pharmaceutical factory within, entirely capable of miraculous repair and deep biological renewal. As you surrender to this moment, you are consciously shifting your autonomic nervous system from the stressful state of emergency and survival directly into the sacred, restorative state of rest, digestion, and regeneration. The internal tissues are unwinding, cooling, and softening, finding their ultimate natural state of vibrant health and flawless equilibrium. Follow this comforting cascade of deep internal peace as it pools gently into the bowl of your pelvis and your hips. The hips often serve as a hidden reservoir for deeply suppressed emotions and ancestral fears. Tonight, you are safely opening the floodgates to release it all. Feel the dense, heavy bones of your pelvis sinking profoundly into the mattress. Allow the deep, intricate muscles of your hips, your glutes, and your lower abdomen to disengage completely. Imagine the joints becoming lubricated with warm, golden light, providing incredible relief and restoring absolute fluidity to your foundation. As the hips release their long-held grip, this magnificent wave of profound relaxation overflows, pouring down into your beautiful thighs. Feel the large, powerful muscle groups of your upper legs melting into complete surrender, becoming wonderfully heavy and entirely limp. Let this soothing, anti-inflammatory warmth glide effortlessly into your knees, dissolving any stiffness, creating a comforting sense of spaciousness within the delicate joint capsules. The healing current continues its descent, cascading down your shins and flowing smoothly through the muscles of your calves, leaving an exquisite sensation of pure tranquility in its wake. Down into your ankles, allow the intricate network of tendons and ligaments to soften, feeling the joints unlock and rest completely. Finally, let this heavy liquid light flood into the soles of your feet, tracing through the arches and extending out into every toe. Your feet, which carry you so faithfully through the dense reality of your waking life, are now enveloped in a soothing blanket of perfect rest. Scan your beautiful, magnificent vessel from the crown of your softly resting head, all the way down the luminous pathway of your spine, through the vibrant, healing organs, and down to the tips of your completely relaxed toes. Every single fiber of your being is vibrating at the exact frequency of pure, boundless creation. If you are finding this fascinating, hit subscribe so you do not miss what comes next. With the physical body entirely anchored in absolute stillness, the subconscious prepares to step through the numerical gateway of the mind. You are now completely untethered from the heavy density of the physical world. Your brainwaves are drifting beautifully into the deep, slow frequencies of theta, where the analytical mind goes to sleep and the subconscious door swings wide open. We will now journey deeply into the quantum void. Then, you are stepping softly onto a descending staircase of pure, dark velvet consciousness. With this first step, you willingly detach from the familiar environment of your waking life, the room around you, the bed beneath you, the temperature of the air. All of these external sensory inputs begin to gently dissolve into the background. You are leaving the known world behind, choosing instead to enter a magnificent inner sanctuary of formless peace, where only the rhythm of your breath remains to guide you safely downward. 9. Descending further into the beautiful darkness. As you take this step, you release your attachment to the concept of time. The memories of your past, the events of yesterday, and the endless obligations of tomorrow simply evaporate from your awareness. There is no longer a past to analyze, and no future to perfectly plan. There is only the vast, eternal, unfolding now. Time loses all of its rigid structure, becoming a soft, infinite ocean that beautifully supports your internal journey into the pure unknown. 8. Moving deeper into the liberating sensation of total emptiness. You are naturally shedding the persistent thoughts and endless mental chatter that usually occupy your daily reality. Imagine every single active thought dissolving into a mist, fading entirely into the blackness of the quantum field. You are no longer the thinker of your thoughts. You are simply the peaceful observer resting in the silent spaces between them. Your mind becomes incredibly quiet, wonderfully spacious, and entirely free from the exhausting gravity of constant daily mental processing. 7. Letting go of the emotional identity. The energetic residue of your personal history, the familiar emotions of survival, stress, and routine, begin to detach from your biological field. You are shedding the heavy armor of your earthly personality, the roles you play, the titles you hold, the name you answer to. They all begin to gently slide off of you. You are returning to a state of absolute neutrality, stripping away the learned behavior to reveal the pure, magnificent, untouched soul hiding quietly underneath. 6. Entering the profound territory of pure presence. As you sink deeper, your physical form feels completely weightless, as if it is merging with the air in the room. You lose the distinct boundaries of where your skin ends and where the universe begins. You are becoming pure awareness, suspended gracefully in an endless expanse of dark, soothing space. The physical vessel is entirely asleep, safely regenerating on its own, while your consciousness expands outward, becoming a vast, boundless field of divine, vibrating sacred life force energy. 5. Halfway down into the absolute depths of the void. Here, in this expansive darkness, every single cell and molecule within your physical body is naturally beginning a process of profound, spontaneous renewal. Unburdened by the stressful chemicals of the survival state, your entire biological system resets. You are bathing in the pure, healing waters of the quantum field, where the elegant intelligence of the universe flows freely through your energetic blueprint, effortlessly restoring absolute perfect harmony, flawless balance, and magnificent vitality to your resting physical form. 4. Drifting even deeper into the elegant silence. You are now crossing the sacred threshold where the known universe completely disappears. There is absolutely nothing here, and yet this emptiness contains the latent potential for everything. This is the birthplace of all matter, the invisible field of infinite possibilities. You are completely enveloped in a comforting, thick darkness that feels incredibly safe, profoundly nurturing, and absolutely alive. You are not alone in this space. You are deeply connected to the vast, unified field of creation itself. 3. Surrendering to the vast magnetic emptiness. All of your vital energy is naturally drawing inward, pooling powerfully at the very center of your being. You have entirely released the illusion of separation. You are no longer a localized point of consciousness struggling in a physical reality. You are an infinite, multidimensional creator resting beautifully within the mind of the cosmos. The frequency of your being is elevating gracefully, matching the pure, harmonious vibration of pure, unconditional love, divine intelligence, and absolute, infinite quantum stillness. 2. Approaching the final threshold of complete ego dissolution. You are just a whisper of awareness now, floating effortlessly in the glorious void. Any remaining fragments of tension, doubt, or limitation are immediately absorbed by the immense power of this sacred darkness. You are pure, unconditioned consciousness, a beautiful spark of divine light suspended in an infinite ocean of endless potential. There is absolutely nothing left to achieve, nothing to defend, and nowhere else to ever arrive. You are exactly where you are meant to be. 1. You are hovering gently just above the absolute base of this deep internal descent. Every aspect of your old self has been left behind at the surface. You are wonderfully empty, entirely free, and beautifully pristine. You have broken the habit of being yourself. Your energy is now pure, potent, and totally available for massive, miraculous transformation. You are standing confidently at the doorway of the great unknown, completely ready to step across the boundary into the vast, limitless dimension of your highest possible timeline. 0. You have finally arrived at the ultimate destination. You are now entirely immersed in the beautiful, completely silent expanse of the quantum void. This is the absolute center of the universe, existing precisely within the magnificent core of your own heart. All known physical boundaries have completely vanished. You are safely enveloped by a magnificent, vast, formless ocean of infinite potential, suspended deeply in an eternal realm of pure peace. In this profoundly sacred space, you hold the extraordinary power to reorganize the very structure of your biological, energetic, and emotional reality. You are entirely ready. Standing at the absolute zero of existence, a gentle internal prompt arises to investigate the deepest layers of the psyche. Resting peacefully in this magnificent expanse of absolute zero, you are entirely safe. This beautiful darkness is not empty. It is completely full of divine intelligence and infinite love. In this profound state of rest, your conscious, analytical mind has stepped aside, leaving the brilliant, knowing landscape of your subconscious completely open and receptive. You are perfectly suspended in the eternal now. There is absolutely no pressure to perform, no right or wrong way to experience what comes next. Everything you perceive in this deeply relaxed state is valid, natural, and beautifully aligned with your highest healing. As you continue to breathe softly, simply allow your gentle awareness to turn its focus inward. You are becoming a curious, compassionate observer of your own internal universe. Softly, without any force or expectation, send a quiet ripple of a question out into the vastness of your being. Ask your inner wisdom, what is it that is most ready to be seen, felt, or healed today? Do not search for the answer with your intellect. Simply rest in the quiet space following the question and gracefully observe what naturally surfaces. It might not be a logical thought. It might arise as a subtle change in your physical body, a sudden feeling of heaviness in your chest, a flutter in your stomach, or a faint whisper of an emotion you have not felt in a very long time. It could appear on the screen of your mind as a fleeting memory, a shape, a vague color, or even a symbolic image. Whatever gently floats into your awareness right now, simply welcome it. Greet this presence with the utmost compassion and unconditional acceptance. Do not push it away, and do not judge it. It has been waiting a very long time for you to finally hold it in this safe, loving space. Just breathe with it, acknowledging its quiet existence. As you gently hold this presence in the light of your calm awareness, notice how it responds to being seen without judgment. It is entirely safe here. Now, with the gentlest internal whisper, ask this sensation or feeling, what do you represent? Allow the answer to unfold organically. You do not need to analyze the response or force it into words. The language of the subconscious mind is beautifully abstract and deeply non-linear. The answer may arrive as a sudden, profound knowing, a shift in the temperature of your skin, or a wave of distant emotion. If there is no immediate answer, that is absolutely perfect too. Simply holding the question in this space of pure, loving attention is enough to initiate profound healing. You are safely unraveling the hidden layers of your energetic signature. Breathe into whatever you are noticing. Allow it to expand, giving it the necessary space to finally breathe and express its own hidden truth. Now, as you continue to rest in this profound state of physical stillness and mental expansion, direct another very gentle inquiry toward this presence. Softly ask, how long have you been carrying this? How long has this quiet energy resided within your physical or emotional body? Let your awareness float back through the vast timeline of your existence. You might sense an age, a specific chapter of your past, or a vague feeling of something very ancient. Notice if this energy feels familiar, like an old, worn-out garment you have been wearing for decades. It is completely safe to observe the history of this sensation from the comfortable distance of the quantum void. You are not reliving anything. You are simply witnessing the energetic imprint left behind. You are the peaceful sky, merely observing a passing cloud that has been lingering for far too long. Take a slow, deep breath in, drawing pure, loving consciousness directly into the center of this old energy. As you slowly exhale, ask this presence one final, highly liberating question. Ask quietly, is this dense energy even mine? Or does it belong to someone else? So much of what we carry in our biological vessels is not truly ours. We absorb the fears of our environment, the limiting beliefs of our ancestors, and the unresolved emotional signatures of those who came before us. Notice if this feeling suddenly feels lighter, as if recognizing its true origin begins the beautiful process of untethering it from your nervous system. You do not need to figure out exactly who it belongs to. You simply need to acknowledge that it is not your original, divine essence. It is merely a borrowed frequency, a protective program that your magnificent body adopted to keep you safe in the past. Breathe deeply into this profound realization. As you lovingly observe this lingering shadow, realize that it is simply a fragment of frozen time, a completely powerless echo, fading away in the brilliant light of your present awareness. You have gracefully stepped out of the old biological loops and into a higher state of pure coherence. By bravely witnessing these hidden aspects of your internal world without any fear or resistance, you are actively dismantling the outdated architecture of your past. You are generating a massive, clearing wave of healing energy that cascades through every single cell, beautifully clearing the path for miraculous new manifestations. If you are finding this deep inner journey valuable, please like and subscribe to ensure you do not miss what seamlessly comes next on your healing path. Your magnificent subconscious mind has done a truly wonderful job tonight, courageously answering your gentle calls, revealing the hidden layers of protective armor that you are finally ready to comfortably release. The connection to your deepest internal wisdom is now undeniably stronger, infinitely clearer, and far more vibrant than ever before. You are safely rewriting the foundational energetic script of your entire human biological system tonight, confidently paving a brilliant golden path toward eternal personal liberation and beautiful, lasting physical peace. This is the glorious beginning of a magnificent new existence. You have successfully illuminated the very darkest corners of your incredible mind. With the presence of this ancient conditioning fully acknowledged, the journey drops even deeper into its primary root. You are resting perfectly in the vast, loving embrace of the quantum void. Right here, in this immaculate space of pure consciousness, you are absolutely protected. Your physical body is deeply asleep, heavily anchored to the comforting mattress beneath you, resting completely safe and wonderfully warm. There is a profound, impenetrable field of golden, coherent energy surrounding your entire being, holding you securely in the highest frequency of divine love. Because you are so incredibly safe, and because your magnificent autonomic nervous system has beautifully surrendered to this profound state of deep restorative peace, we can now travel together even deeper into the mystery of your own existence. We are going to gently trace the energetic signature of that lingering shadow back to its very origin. You are absolutely not going back to relive anything painful or uncomfortable. You are journeying simply to observe, to gracefully witness, and to beautifully release the invisible anchor that has kept your biology subconsciously tied to an old, outdated timeline. The past no longer physically exists, but the physical body sometimes holds on to the chemical memory of an ancient experience, falsely believing the event is still happening right now. Tonight, you are courageously stepping completely out of that biological illusion. You are stepping gracefully into the magnificent position of the pure, unaffected observer. Your incredible biological vessel is essentially a highly sensitive antenna, and over the course of your long, beautiful life, and even through the many generations of ancestors that came before you, it has carefully recorded the energetic frequencies of survival to keep you safe. What you perceived gently surfacing earlier is nothing more than an epigenetic echo, a tiny, harmless ghost of an emotion frozen deep within your cellular memory. It is a completely powerless hologram that has simply been waiting patiently for the radiant, healing light of your conscious awareness to lovingly dissolve it. As we prepare to float gracefully back along the infinite timeline of your unique existence, you remain completely tethered to the absolute, unwavering safety of this exact present moment. Imagine yourself wrapped securely in an invisible, shimmering garment of pure, brilliant white light. This protective quantum light ensures that absolutely nothing from the past can touch you, lower your elevated vibration, or disrupt the profound, healing peace you have so masterfully cultivated tonight. You are safely seated in the luxurious, dark theater of your magnificent mind, simply watching a fading, black and white movie on a distant screen. You are the infinite, eternal sky, and the memory we are about to peacefully observe is just a tiny, harmless, passing cloud. I am going to guide you through a very gentle, beautifully slow descent from 3 down to 1. With each descending number, you will drift peacefully and effortlessly down to the absolute root, the primary source of that old conditioning, while remaining entirely calm, perfectly secure, and beautifully detached. 3. Take a beautifully slow, comforting breath in, gathering all of your profound inner peace. As you gently exhale, allow your consciousness to softly drift backward. You are effortlessly floating through the endless corridors of time, gently gliding past recent years, past distant decades, entirely unaffected by the shifting scenery. The timeline is fluid, soft, and completely welcoming to your gentle presence. You are simply allowing your brilliant inner wisdom to naturally guide you to the exact coordinate in space and time where this specific energetic pattern first magically formed. You feel incredibly light, wonderfully buoyant, and deeply, profoundly relaxed. 2. Drifting even closer to the ancient origin. You might softly begin to sense the faint, dusty atmosphere of a distant memory, or perhaps just a subtle, quiet shift in the temperature of the internal space around you. Remember, you are observing all of this from the highest, most elevated perspective of your divine, eternal soul. You are looking down at the complex landscape of your personal history with boundless compassion and absolute grace. There is absolutely no fear residing here, only a beautiful, quiet, loving curiosity. You are simply, passively witnessing the exact moment your beautiful biological system lovingly decided it needed to construct a protective shield. 1. You have gracefully arrived at the deep root. The gentle descent is totally complete. Breathe softly, naturally, and rhythmically into this quiet space. Look gently around this distant reality with the soft, unconditionally loving eyes of your highest, most divine self. Where exactly are you? What is quietly unfolding in this fading scene? You might clearly see a specific event from your childhood, or you might just softly perceive a symbolic shape, a dense color, or a quiet, distant vibration. Whatever gently reveals itself to your inner vision right now is absolutely perfect. Notice how incredibly distant and far away it feels. Notice how small and insignificant this old energy actually is when fully bathed in the magnificent, illuminating light of your current, powerful awareness. This past reality is completely separated from your present physical body. It has absolutely no biological power over your nervous system anymore. The heavy emotional charge that once existed heavily in this space has completely evaporated into the quantum void, leaving behind only the pure, refined wisdom of the experience. You are softly looking at a younger version of yourself, or perhaps a distant ancestor, who was simply doing their absolute best to survive. Send that distant reflection a beautiful wave of infinite love and profound understanding. Tell that frozen aspect, I clearly see you. I honor your experience, and I love you unconditionally. By extending this profound grace to the origin of the survival pattern, you are beautifully rewriting the epigenetic code of your entire lineage. You are unfreezing the trapped energy, allowing your nervous system to finally recognize that the danger is long gone. The war is over. The survival mechanism is no longer required. The profound wisdom of your soul is gently illuminating the very reason this pattern was created. You can clearly see the innocent desire for protection hiding beneath the heavy armor. As the true intent of the old pattern reveals itself, the conscious mind prepares to untether itself from the past, forever. Resting peacefully in the beautiful and comforting darkness of your own magnificent inner universe, bring your beautifully gentle, undivided attention back to that fading, harmless imprint of the distant past. You are viewing this old energy from a powerful place of absolute biological safety and highly elevated spiritual mastery. Now, with a profoundly open heart overflowing with unconditional compassion, I invite you to ask this ancient, protective Shadow One incredibly powerful, clarifying question. Softly and slowly whisper into the quiet space of your mind, what exactly have you been working so tirelessly to protect me from? Do not force a logical, analytical response. Simply allow the profound wisdom of your subconscious to reveal the truth. You might suddenly understand that this dense energy was originally formed to shield you from the pain of rejection, to guard your beautiful heart from emotional vulnerability, or to keep you hidden in order to survive a harsh environment. Whatever its original purpose was, recognize that its intention was pure. It was simply a primitive biological mechanism doing everything in its power to ensure your physical and emotional survival in a reality that felt unsafe. But that reality no longer exists. You are no longer that vulnerable version of yourself. You are a sovereign, limitless, and infinitely powerful creator, resting perfectly securely in the present moment. Now is the time to gracefully conclude this outdated contract. Address this lingering energy directly, speaking to it as if you were soothing an old, tired friend. Tell it, I see how hard you have worked for me. I deeply acknowledge your countless years of service, and I am profoundly grateful for the protection you offered when I did not possess the tools to defend myself. But I am entirely safe now. I am infinitely supported by the loving intelligence of the universe. Your heavy, dense protection is simply no longer required, and I lovingly release you from your duty. As you silently speak these liberating words of gratitude and dismissal, visualize this old protective armor beginning to beautifully dissolve. Imagine the dense, stagnant energy breaking apart into millions of tiny, glowing particles of golden light. Watch these beautiful particles floating away, drifting effortlessly into the vast, infinite expanse of the quantum void, where they are instantly neutralized and reabsorbed into the universal field of pure energy. With every single exhalation, you are breathing out the remnants of this obsolete program. You are consciously exhaling the heavy, familiar past. Notice how incredibly light your physical body feels as this immense energetic weight is finally lifted from your shoulders, your chest, and your precious heart. Your entire biological system is breathing a tremendous, monumental sigh of profound relief, finally completely free from the exhausting burden of constant hypervigilance and endless defensive posturing. This profound emotional release is not merely a psychological exercise, it is triggering a magnificent, literal biological upgrade deep within your physical vessel. Right now, in this state of supreme relaxation, your autonomic nervous system is receiving the all-clear signal. The biological state of emergency has officially ended. As a result, the very structure of your cells is beginning to miraculously transform. Imagine the billions of magnificent cells that make up your physical body. For years, the receptor sites on the outer membranes of these cells were rigidly configured to receive the heavy, dense chemical messengers of stress, fear, and survival. But now, as you consciously dissolve the protective shield, your innate cellular intelligence is initiating a brilliant, beautiful recalibration. Visualize those old, outdated receptor sites gently closing and gracefully shedding away, dissolving back into the microscopic fluid of your body. They are being completely dismantled because they are no longer needed. In their place, imagine millions of brand new, exquisitely sensitive receptor sites blossoming open on the surface of your cells, like beautiful, vibrant flowers turning eagerly toward the warm morning sun. These new, highly advanced receptors are perfectly designed to absorb a completely different neurochemical signature. They are opening wide to receive the elevated, life-giving chemistry of profound joy, absolute peace, and boundless, unwavering gratitude. Your biology is literally opening its microscopic doors to welcome a radically new emotional state. You are creating a vast, immaculate internal environment, perfectly primed and beautifully preparing your sacred resting body to biologically memorize a brilliant, limitless future that is completely independent of your familiar past. As this miraculous cellular reorganization continues to unfold in the beautiful darkness behind your resting eyes, you are generating an immense amount of pure, available energy. The vital life force that was previously locked up in maintaining that exhausting invisible shield is now entirely yours again. It is flowing freely through your newly opened energy centers, bathing your brain and your body in a radiant, healing current of spectacular quantum light. This is the profound mechanism of spontaneous regeneration. You are actively breaking the habit of being your old self. If this deep cellular unwinding and empowering transition resonates with your highest path, simply take a quiet moment to softly like and subscribe, ensuring that you continually receive the energetic guidance required to effortlessly maintain this magnificent biological elevation. feel the incredible spaciousness that now exists within your chest, your abdomen, and your beautifully quiet mind. There is a glorious, echoing emptiness inside you, but it is not a lonely void. It is the fertile, unlimited space of pure, unconditioned potential. You have successfully cleared the dense fog of your historical conditioning. The heavy, restrictive walls of your earthly personality have beautifully crumbled into fine dust, leaving your magnificent spirit entirely unburdened. You are hovering gracefully in the sweet, silent threshold between the old reality that has just ended and the magnificent new reality that is about to beautifully begin. Every single nerve, tissue, and organ in your resting body is softly vibrating with perfect coherence, beautifully aligned with the harmonious divine intelligence of the cosmos. The subconscious mind is wide open, deeply receptive, and incredibly eager for loving direction. You have done the deep, profound work of preparing the soil. The clearing is now fully complete, leaving a pristine canvas ready to receive the high-frequency programming of infinite abundance. Resting beautifully in this pristine, entirely open state of profound quantum awareness, your subconscious mind is now a perfectly fertile landscape. You have completely dissolved the outdated barriers of limitation, lack, and historical struggle. The soil of your inner world is now incredibly rich, beautifully purified, and infinitely ready to receive the magnificent seeds of your new financial reality. In this deep, restorative theta state, every word that gently washes over you bypasses the analytical mind. These concepts are no longer just thoughts. They are literally becoming your new biological operating system. They are writing themselves seamlessly into the very fabric of your neurochemistry. Simply allow these high-frequency truths of absolute abundance to echo through the vast, peaceful chambers of your consciousness. I am deeply and completely aligned with the infinite, boundless supply of the entire universe. My personal energetic signature is now broadcasting a brilliant, continuous signal of absolute prosperity into the quantum field. I deeply recognize that money is simply a beautiful form of moving energy, an expression of universal love and profound freedom. Because I am a magnificent creator, I naturally and effortlessly attract this golden energy into my daily experience. I no longer chase external wealth. Instead, I elevate my internal vibration to become a massive, undeniable magnet for constant financial miracles. The universe responds instantly to my clear, coherent frequency of wealth. I am entirely worthy of receiving massive financial compensation simply for existing and sharing my unique, divine light with the world. I welcome the constant, uninterrupted flow of massive resources into my bank accounts. Every single day, I am gracefully stepping into a completely new paradigm where financial struggle is an ancient, forgotten memory. I am fully supported by the unseen forces of the cosmos, which are constantly conspiring behind the scenes to deliver incredible, lucrative opportunities directly to my doorstep. I grant myself total, unconditional permission to experience the beautiful luxuries, exquisite comforts, and magnificent experiences that this earthly life has to generously offer. It is my absolute divine birthright to live a life characterized by extreme comfort and total financial security. I release any lingering subconscious guilt about possessing massive wealth. I understand deeply that my personal financial elevation naturally lifts the vibration of the entire planet. As my wealth multiplies beautifully, my capacity to experience profound joy and deep peace expands exponentially. I am a brilliant, visionary steward of my financial resources, intuitively guiding my money toward incredibly profitable, highly beneficial investments. I constantly attract brilliant ideas that easily translate into highly lucrative, deeply fulfilling streams of passive income. The heavy burden of financial anxiety has been permanently erased from my nervous system, entirely replaced by an unshakable, profound knowing that I am eternally provided for. I celebrate the magnificent abundance of others, knowing that their success is beautiful evidence of the infinite supply available to us all. I am surrounded by an invisible, highly protective aura of absolute financial safety. My wealth is expanding while I am peacefully sleeping, continuously generating profound security for myself and my loved ones. My brilliant mind is a powerful, highly receptive antenna, constantly downloading million-dollar ideas directly from the infinite intelligence of the quantum field. I naturally align with the harmonious rhythm of giving and receiving. The more value I authentically share with the world, the more massive, unexpected financial windfalls effortlessly flow into my personal reality. I am completely open and remarkably receptive to receiving massive sums of money from multiple, incredibly diverse, and beautifully unexpected sources. I command my financial reality with total absolute confidence and graceful ease. Deep within the core of my being, I have anchored the absolute certainty that infinite wealth is my natural, biological resting state. I no longer operate from the exhausting frequency of survival. I am thriving beautifully, completely immersed in the elegant frequency of absolute creation. Every single cell in my body is vibrating with the glorious golden frequency of extreme wealth, absolute freedom, and boundless, limitless prosperity. I absolutely love and deeply respect the energy of money, and in return, money deeply loves and beautifully supports me. I am a powerful, conscious creator of my glorious financial destiny, effortlessly pulling infinite riches from the invisible dimensions into the physical realm. My heart is completely open, continuously pumping the brilliant, elevated emotion of immense gratitude throughout my entire physical vessel, powerfully multiplying my capacity to receive. There is no limit to the exquisite abundance I am capable of drawing into my life, because the universe itself has absolutely no limits. I am constantly discovering completely new, highly creative, and profoundly joyful pathways to rapidly increase my total net worth. Wealth effortlessly gravitates toward my incredibly peaceful, highly coherent energetic field. My subconscious mind completely accepts that becoming incredibly wealthy is absolutely safe, beautifully positive, and fundamentally necessary for my highest spiritual evolution. I am powerfully dissolving any remaining invisible ceilings on my massive earning potential. The immense universe rejoices in my spectacular financial success, constantly showering me with magical synchronicities that directly accelerate my magnificent path to total financial independence. I am a radiant, beaming lighthouse of incredible financial empowerment, deeply inspiring those around me by simply embodying the pure, unadulterated frequency of limitless having. Everything I gently touch with my intentional awareness naturally blossoms into glorious, overflowing, limitless, magnificent wealth. I breathe in the magnificent essence of deep prosperity, and I breathe out massive, generous value to the beautifully receptive world. I am currently living in the absolute overflow, completely saturated in the divine, golden light of universal grace, experiencing a life far beyond my wildest, most spectacular dreams. The incredible richness of my inner universe is perfectly reflected in the massive, overflowing balances of my outer financial reality. I am free, I am wealthy, I am completely sovereign, and I am eternally blessed by the grand, loving intelligence of the infinite cosmos. This beautiful financial liberation permanently elevates my true genetic expression, flawlessly paving the entire way for miraculous cellular rejuvenation and absolute pristine structural biological harmony. As the golden frequency of material freedom saturates the mind, it naturally flows into the physical vessel of health. As this magnificent golden frequency of material freedom completely saturates your mind, it effortlessly begins to weave its profound, luminous intelligence directly into the physical vessel of your body. You are now commanding the vast, invisible quantum field to perfectly reconstruct your biological reality. I am breathing absolute, pristine health into every single microscopic corner of my physical form. My incredible body is a brilliant, self-healing masterpiece, deeply connected to the infinite, restorative power of the cosmos. I completely surrender my physical vessel to the miraculous, intelligent flow of universal life force energy. Deep within the hidden architecture of my biology, a magnificent process of cellular rejuvenation is currently unfolding. My autonomic nervous system is resting entirely in the sublime frequency of total parasympathetic harmony, allowing every organ, tissue, and bone to experience profound, uninterrupted repair. I am actively up-regulating the beautiful, life-giving genes of longevity, radiant youthfulness, and boundless vitality. Simultaneously, I am effortlessly down-regulating any genetic expression of illness, fatigue, or physical decay. My physical form is no longer bound by the linear illusions of time or the limiting beliefs of human aging. I am biologically turning back the clock, naturally producing the vibrant, energetic chemistry of a completely renewed, highly resilient, and extraordinarily robust physical structure. Every time I draw a gentle breath, I am flooding my mitochondria with dazzling, pure light, instantly generating massive amounts of sustainable, healing energy. The profound neural harmony within my brain is exquisitely balanced, sparking brilliant neurogenesis and preserving my total cognitive clarity. My mind remains razor-sharp, beautifully focused, and constantly bathed in the soothing neurochemistry of absolute peace. The magnificent pathways of my nervous system are completely clear, efficiently transmitting the high-frequency signals of flawless health to all my extremities. I feel a comforting, warm, anti-inflammatory radiance melting deeply into all of my joints, restoring incredible fluidity, effortless flexibility, and magnificent grace to my daily movements. My bones are structurally dense, vibrantly strong, and completely supported by the incredible, intelligent matrix of my surrounding muscles. I deeply love, profoundly honor, and beautifully respect this physical temple, and in glorious return, my body miraculously supports my highest human potential. My brilliant immune system is an impenetrable, highly sophisticated shield of divine protection, instantly recognizing and neutralizing anything that does not serve my absolute highest good. I am constantly experiencing an exquisite, continuous cascade of healing endorphins, sweeping through my bloodstream and completely washing away any lingering physical discomfort. I intuitively crave the pure, nourishing foods, the pristine hydration, and the deeply restorative rest that my magnificent body requires to beautifully thrive. I am permanently dissolving the ancient, heavy illusion that physical decline is inevitable. I am writing a completely new, glorious, physiological destiny where enduring health is my absolutely permanent, unwavering baseline. I am entirely capable of miraculous, spontaneous healing because I am fundamentally made of the same infinite, powerful energy that creates and sustains the entire universe, The vibrant life force that courses passionately through my veins is exactly the same glorious energy that beautifully orchestrates the harmonious dance of the galaxies. My majestic endocrine system operates in flawless equilibrium, beautifully balancing my internal hormones to produce a continuous sensation of profound emotional stability and physical comfort. I am naturally washing away years of accumulated cellular tension, allowing a fresh, luminous current of divine vitality to perfectly oxygenate my entire brain and all of my vital organs. The sacred, healing breath of life flows endlessly through my remarkably healthy lungs, filling my entire chest cavity with the pure, revitalizing essence of absolute quantum wellness. This state of unwavering biological wellness is my true nature. As I elevate my physical vitality to these spectacular new heights, I naturally become a magnificent, radiant beacon of inspiration for everyone around me. My undeniable, vibrant energy naturally positions me as a brilliant, respected leader in my chosen professional field. I effortlessly achieve my most ambitious career milestones and fulfill my highest worldly aspirations because my physical body possesses the immense, boundless stamina required to gracefully execute my grandest visions. I am deeply honored and continuously recognized for my unique, extraordinary talents and unwavering dedication. The brilliant, creative force that flows through my work generates exceptional, deeply impactful results that effortlessly elevate the collective consciousness. I am a magnificent, unstoppable force of positive, productive energy, beautifully demonstrating to the entire world that massive, aligned success is totally possible when the body and the mind rest perfectly in divine, coherent harmony. My physical heart beats with a beautiful, steady, and incredibly strong rhythm, effortlessly circulating the glorious frequency of pure, unconditional self-love throughout my entire cardiovascular system. I am experiencing a magnificent, prolonged state of internal biological bliss. The deeply comforting sensation of absolute well-being permeates my skin, my organs, and my bones, leaving me feeling entirely revitalized, beautifully refreshed, and incredibly alive. I am completely unburdened by the heavy physical fatigue of the past. I wake up every morning feeling spectacularly energized and beautifully prepared to embrace the magnificent opportunities of a brand new day. My digestive system operates with flawless, miraculous efficiency, perfectly assimilating all the vital nutrients required to maintain my spectacular, radiant glow. I am an exquisite, living embodiment of divine physical perfection. The profound wisdom of my inner healer is continuously scanning my physical form, beautifully repairing, perfectly restoring, and miraculously optimizing every single system while I peacefully sleep. I have successfully merged my conscious intentions with the brilliant subconscious programming of my biological hardware. The energetic signature of perfect, radiant health is now permanently tattooed onto my soul, flawlessly directing the physical matter of my body to perfectly reflect my highest, most divine inner truth. I am entirely free from physical suffering and completely immersed in the healing waters of absolute quantum renewal. Every cell, every molecule, and every atom within my physical vessel is singing a magnificent, harmonious symphony of total, unadulterated perfection. I am beautifully healed, I am wonderfully whole, and I am spectacularly alive in this glorious, deeply sacred present moment. With every cell vibrating in flawless health, the subconscious mind prepares to expand its field outward toward love and relationships. With every cell vibrating in flawless health, your magnificent subconscious mind now effortlessly expands its brilliant energetic field outward, reaching beautifully into the profound dimension of divine love and relational harmony. I am completely opening my sacred heart center, allowing the exquisite, warm light of unconditional compassion to flood my entire being. My heart is a magnificent, highly coherent electromagnetic generator, continuously broadcasting a brilliant, irresistible frequency of pure, boundless love into the vast quantum field. I am no longer seeking external validation or frantically searching for affection outside of my own existence. I've beautifully discovered the eternal, infinite wellspring of divine romance residing quietly within my own soul. Because I am overflowing with this spectacular, radiant inner love, I naturally become a flawless magnetic mirror, effortlessly drawing the most magnificent, deeply fulfilling relationships directly into my physical reality. I completely release the ancient, heavy guards around my heart. It is absolutely safe for me to be fully seen, to be deeply cherished, and to be completely adored exactly as I am in this beautifully authentic present moment. I am intrinsically worthy of a love that feels incredibly soft, wonderfully supportive, and profoundly healing to my entire nervous system. My energetic signature is perfectly tuned to the glorious frequency of profound mutual respect, unwavering emotional safety, and spectacular, endless devotion. I am a magnificent, radiant magnet for my true divine partner. I effortlessly call forward a soul connection that beautifully honors my journey, perfectly matches my elevated vibration, and entirely supports my highest spiritual expansion. This beautiful partnership is not based on the outdated paradigms of trauma or survival, but is gracefully built upon the solid foundation of immense joy, conscious communication, and absolute, unwavering trust. Our energies weave together in a spectacular, harmonious dance, constantly elevating one another to breathtaking new heights of emotional intimacy and spiritual communion. I warmly welcome this extraordinary romantic miracle into my life with open arms and a completely unburdened spirit. Every breath I take gently pulls this beautiful, destined connection closer to my physical reality, perfectly guided by the flawless, invisible hand of divine timing. Beyond romantic union, I am a brilliant, luminous source of spectacular joy and profound comfort for my beautiful family and my cherished friends. The magnificent, highly coherent energy of my heart gracefully overflows into the lives of everyone I hold dear. When I quietly enter a room, my mere presence naturally acts as a soothing, healing balm for those who are silently struggling. I effortlessly radiate a deeply maternal, universally comforting frequency that makes others feel instantly safe, entirely heard, and beautifully understood. I am dissolving all past familial grievances, completely replacing ancient resentments with the pure, liberating light of absolute forgiveness. I understand that everyone is simply doing their best from their own level of consciousness, and I choose to view my loved ones through the elevated, compassionate lens of my divine soul. My relationships are instantly transforming, becoming incredibly rich, profoundly authentic, and beautifully free of expectation. I am establishing healthy, gorgeous boundaries infused with so much love that they naturally command ultimate respect without ever requiring defense. The majestic quantum field intimately recognizes the immense purity of my heart. I am constantly attracting deeply loyal, wonderfully inspiring, and incredibly supportive friendships that beautifully nourish my spirit. My social circle is a vibrant, blooming garden of elevated souls who continuously celebrate my brilliant evolution and lovingly encourage my grandest dreams. I am completely capable of gracefully giving massive amounts of love without ever depleting my own internal reserves, because I am directly plugged into the infinite cosmic source of universal grace. The love I generously pour out into the world always returns to me, multiplied 1,000 times over, cascading into my life as beautiful blessings, breathtaking kindness, and glorious, unexpected favors. I am a beautifully radiant, deeply grounded, walking sanctuary of total acceptance and supreme emotional warmth. Everywhere I softly go, my highly elevated heart coherence naturally harmonizes the invisible, subtle energies of my immediate physical environment. This creates a permanent, magnificent trail of profound, glowing peace resting firmly in my wake. The deep, lasting emotional connections I am magically weaving right now are entirely eternal, fundamentally pure, and undeniably spectacular in their grand scope. I am the magnificent embodiment of grace. My voice carries the gentle, soothing vibration of absolute peace, instantly calming the nervous systems of those who simply hear me speak. My eyes wonderfully reflect the vast, starry expanse of the cosmos, allowing others to clearly see their own divine perfection when they look into mine. I gracefully navigate all interpersonal dynamics with the exquisite wisdom of an ancient, ascended master. I no longer react to the chaotic emotions of the external world. Instead, I simply anchor the brilliant light of harmony, allowing any dense energy to effortlessly dissolve in my magnificent presence. I am experiencing the spectacular bliss of living with an open heart. I am deeply connected to the invisible, glowing web of consciousness that binds all living beings together in a majestic symphony of creation. I profoundly honor the sacred divinity within myself, and I effortlessly recognize that exact same divine spark shining brightly in the eyes of every single person I beautifully encounter. My life is a glorious, unfolding masterpiece of exquisite connection. Every single day, I am gracefully expanding my capacity to hold more light, to experience more joy, and to safely receive the immense, boundless love that the universe is constantly attempting to gift me. I am entirely free from the shadows of past heartbreak. Every old emotional wound has been miraculously transmuted into brilliant, shining gold. I stand here as a fully healed, fiercely loving, and utterly majestic force of nature. The entire cosmos sings a beautiful, harmonic lullaby specifically for my awakening heart. I am love in its purest, most potent, and most absolute form. I am entirely enveloped in the warm, golden embrace of the universe, knowing with absolute certainty that I am endlessly supported, profoundly protected, and eternally adored. As the heart center expands to encompass the universe, it activates the mysterious, magical current of synchronicity. As this magnificent heart center naturally expands to encompass the vast, limitless expanse of the entire universe, it effortlessly activates the mysterious, magical current of infinite synchronicity within your life. I am now fully, completely aligned with the miraculous, flawless rhythm of divine timing. The universe is a beautifully orchestrated, majestic symphony of creation, and I am resting perfectly within its most glorious, harmonious, and elegant flow. I no longer believe in random accidents, chaotic chance, or mere coincidences. Every single event, every unexpected, beautiful encounter, and every sudden, profound change in my physical direction is a masterful, calculated movement of pure quantum serendipity, brilliantly designed to propel me directly toward my highest possible destiny. I am a massive, undeniable, and infinitely powerful magnet for extraordinary, breathtaking luck. The unseen, benevolent forces of the entire cosmos are constantly, joyfully conspiring behind the scenes on my behalf. They are shifting physical matter, flawlessly arranging new circumstances, and perfectly aligning complex timelines exclusively in my absolute favor. I effortlessly, naturally attract incredibly favorable situations, phenomenal, joyful surprises, and deeply beneficial, lucrative opportunities that seem to materialize completely out of thin air. I trust the invisible, grand intelligence of the universe with my entire being, knowing with absolute, unshakable certainty that everything is always working out perfectly for my ultimate evolution. The magnificent path ahead is completely clear, beautifully illuminated by a brilliant, golden light of profound universal grace. I glide beautifully through this earthly life, encountering absolutely no energetic resistance, simply riding the magnificent, swelling wave of continuous, effortless, and spectacular physical manifestation. Every single day brings forth a brand new, glorious miracle, a beautiful testament to the incredible magnetic power of my newly elevated, pristine consciousness. I have beautifully and completely merged with the absolute highest, most spectacular version of my future self. The magnificent, abundant reality I have always deeply desired is no longer a distant, unreachable dream. It is my current, undeniable biological and energetic baseline. Everywhere I travel upon this magnificent earth, my highly elevated, incredibly pure vibration naturally draws extraordinary, enriching experiences and breathtaking, beautiful adventures directly into my physical path. My journeys, both near and far, are always securely wrapped in a powerful, invisible, shimmering shield of supreme safety and phenomenal, radiant luck. I constantly discover magnificent wonders, deeply enriching cultures, and beautifully supportive environments in every single destination I intentionally choose to explore. I effortlessly cross paths with brilliant, kind-hearted, and spiritually elevated individuals who carry exactly the precise wisdom, the exact necessary resources, or the beautiful, sudden opportunities I absolutely need at precisely the right, orchestrated moment. The majestic universe constantly, playfully winks at me through these magical, serendipitous encounters, continually reminding my waking mind that I am endlessly watched over, deeply cherished, and perfectly guided by a supreme, loving intelligence. Every single earthly decision I make is powerfully infused with brilliant, divine intuition. I possess an incredibly clear, unwavering inner compass that always points directly toward my most expansive, joyful, and deeply prosperous timeline. I am incredibly fortunate, and my sacred heart is completely saturated with the highly elevated emotion of boundless, unadulterated gratitude. This exquisite, continuous gratitude is the ultimate, perfect state of true receivership, massively amplifying my natural magnetism and drawing even more magnificent, life-changing blessings into my daily, waking experience. My entire existence is a stunning celebration of incredible cosmic harmony and perfect spiritual alignment. Now, as the deep, comforting stillness of the night fully envelops your resting body, the grand architectural work of your subconscious mind is beautifully, entirely complete. You have successfully and permanently broken the ancient, limiting habit of being your old, restricted self. You have gracefully dismantled the dense, heavy, restrictive barriers of survival, perfectly reprogramming your entire biological vessel with the supreme, high-frequency codes of absolute financial abundance, flawless cellular health, profound romantic love, and magical daily synchronicity. Your conscious brainwaves are incredibly slow now, resting beautifully in the deepest, most profoundly restorative frequencies of pure theta and deep delta. Every single newly planted seed of radiant manifestation is perfectly sealed within your deep cellular memory, wonderfully protected by your immune system, and currently germinating in the fertile, quiet, loving darkness of this spectacular, highly restorative night. You do not need to consciously remember any of these spoken words when you finally awaken, because your brilliant, deeply intelligent autonomic nervous system has already flawlessly integrated every single elevated frequency directly into its primary biological operating system. The brilliant, conscious, master creator within you has gracefully assumed complete, unquestionable control over your beautiful destiny. As you continue to drift even deeper into the beautiful, comforting, eternal void, allow your physical body to experience the absolute, unparalleled pinnacle of human physical relaxation. There is absolutely nothing left for you to do tonight, nothing left for you to process, nothing left for you to heal, and nowhere else for you to possibly be. You are resting precisely in the magnificent center of your own phenomenal creation. You are completely held, deeply cherished, and profoundly safe in the warm, heavy, velvety embrace of the infinite quantum field. As you surrender entirely to the magnificent, miraculous, healing power of profound, dreamless sleep, your energetic field continues to perfectly align with your grandest, most beautiful future reality. Rest beautifully. Rest deeply. Let the soft, incredibly dark velvet of the night entirely consume any remaining, lingering whispers of conscious, waking thought. You are a magnificent, eternal, limitless being of pure, radiant light, resting perfectly in the unconditionally loving, gentle hands of the great cosmos. As you completely drift into deep, soothing slumber, the grand universe is tirelessly, beautifully working, shifting the physical and energetic landscape of your waking life to perfectly match this glorious, newly elevated internal reality. Breathe softly into the quiet. Let go of absolutely everything. Every single breath you gently take acts as a beautiful, powerful anchor, forever sealing these majestic truths into your deep, brilliant soul. Your journey has been absolutely magnificent. Surrender completely to the majestic, profound, and deeply healing silence. The transformation is complete. The new mind is anchored. Rest now in the infinite peace of your newly manifested reality.